Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm Brett. In front of me is the Modular Realms Magnetic Terrain. We got hooked up with a preview of this. This is really neat. So to give you a little background, I've been gaming for a very long time. I used to work for Games Workshop, worked in a bunch of game stores as well. When we were doing terrain, it was always out of foam, and you really had to know what you're doing and doing a lot of construction. If you wanted a dungeon, you were cutting out foam and maybe using cardboard or what other maybe materials you had to work with. Plastic if you were lucky, and you had to kind of build it up yourself. Nowadays, there are tons of options, and really impressive stuff has come out. So Modular Realms is one of the trains that's out. They're currently doing a Kickstarter. It's going on. They've blown past their goal and working on stretch goals. And so this is really neat. So it's magnetic, double-sided, flat terrain for you to go and build. You can go build dungeons. You can do whatever you want with it. And I think it's really neat. So they hooked us up with some samples of it. They gave us 10 3x3s. So you can see 3x3s here. There's 10 2x2s, and then 10 1x1s. Feels like there's more 10 1x1s as this. And there's a couple extras apparently, and you can use it to build stuff, which is really neat. So the first thing that's really neat about this, and this is cool. So I've always been obsessed with this. When I go to Gen Con or conventions, I love looking at the terrain that you can get from various people. So one, this is magnetic. See, you can hear it connecting. That's really cool. I don't know if others do it like that, but for me, that's a really neat option to have. Two, the outside is plastic. You should be able to easily prime this and paint this any way you want. The other thing that stands out to me is it's double-sided. So we got this kind of, I'd maybe call this wood on top, and then underneath you have a rocky design. So you can actually, you get double use out of this with two totally different environments. But for me, it's really cool that you can easily build up. This is such a neat system. I'm really impressed by this. Is what you can do. You can kind of hear the clicking going on. And you can just see that small one click to it. So we can build this really nice mat. How quickly this comes together, and then build out a design for it using some of these other ones. Hell, let's do brick. Let's find ones that kind of look similar to this. And that. You can hear the magnets going. It does have the little maybe quirkiness of some magnetic stuff. I was actually playing with whatever they're called, the magnetic toys with my daughter. Every so often you get a little quirky as far as the magnets, how they connect. But generally, this is going really easy and really smooth. See if we can build up on it. Yep. You see here. Oh, let's build another wall. So we're getting. Let's see if we can get one in the middle here. That's maybe not as easy to do. Doesn't seem to like that. That's fine. But let's maybe do some steps. Let's do some crazy steps for our fighters. Let me get some designs up here. Yeah, I'm liking this. And then we don't want that. We're going to pretend this is lava. Let's get them across the board so they don't touch the lava. Oh, I see some wood ones. We're going to have an exit here. This is really cool. And the fact that it's working so... there's just a minimal amount of issues I'm seeing, and even then, not really. Now let's build up. Let's build this up even more. Nice little. This is neat. I'm really impressed by this. This should be really cool painted up, I think. Let's see here. What do we got here? So for about $55, according to a Kickstarter, currently $50. It's coming out of New Zealand, so you got to deal with the exchange. You'd get 10 1x1s, 10 2x2s, 10 3x3s, pretty much everything you see here for $55. That seems to me to be a really good deal. Like, I'm not an expert on these things, but that seems to be solid as far as pricing. I would not complain about that. That doesn't bother me at all. Some of these get stupid expensive. That's why I never have purchased any, because to be honest, I could never afford these things. The ones that are out there, holy crap, are they expensive? Yeah, let's keep on building it out this way. Let's see what we can do. There you go. And then the other question we'll see is how does it compare size wise? So I got my Nurgle Space Marine here. Obviously it's 32 heroic compared to him. I don't have any D&D miniatures handy that I can kind of show off, unfortunately. But you can see as far as circle, I mean, this would be what, the 32 base, not the 25. That's a little bit bigger than a square. So I think as far as D&D scale miniatures, this would be totally fine as far as size-wise. I mean, if you're wondering, how much would cover that 55, this is what you're getting. This is pretty much everything you're going to get. I get a little bit extra. They also have a 123 one. You get pretty much so much more. There's 21 by 1s, 22 by 2s, 10 3x3s, 21 by 1 cobblestones, 22 by 1 cobblestone wall pieces. There's a $141 level with you can do a custom made summoning circle. That's kind of cool. This is neat. I am new to I'm familiar with these products. I can't say I've ever gotten to do anything with any of them outside of staring at them at Gen Con, but this is pretty awesome. Really easy to do and play around with and build up. I mean, these magnets are working really well. You can see I'm moving it. There's not, obviously it's wobbling a little bit, but I'm moving this pretty quickly and somewhat forcibly, and those walls are holding up, which is, to me, a very good sign. So yeah, I mean, again, it's plastic. This feels like you should be able to prime it, no problem at all, and paint it up any way you want. Some really cool design. We're going to show off the various designs for the bricks we've got. This one, kind of like a lava field you can do. I'd say this wood. This actually looks like my patio of my house. So here we got wood here. More of those brick-ish pieces. What else we got? See what else. We do this one. Yeah, we did that one already. And we got the big ones. Which is that. Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm very, very excited that it's got sent. I definitely need to go rock and paint this out. We got blank ones as well, apparently. Yep, some blank ones. I need to go and we'll paint this and create some sort of design. This would be a really neat display board every once in a while, I think, to throw some stuff out. Let's see here. The Kickstarter that's going on, we'll have the link underneath this video. It has currently, when this video will go up, about 20-ish days to go. It will end on August 31st at 10 p.m. Eastern Time in the U.S. I'm recommending this. I think this is really neat. It's met its goal. Clearly, if they're sending me a prototype, they're well into be able to produce these things, show it off, and get it out there to the public. So I'm not too worried about any of that. Yeah, this is some neat stuff. I'm impressed. I'm very, very impressed with this. This is a really cool concept. Well done. Price point seems to be pretty solid as well. So, yeah. See if the Nurgle can't fit through the wall. That's okay. Again, I want to thank Modular Realms for hooking us up with this. This is some awesome stuff. Yeah, this is neat. This is really, really neat. They actually show off in their picture. It looks like they've made flocked aside, which would be really cool. You know what would be awesome to do with this is to do a Blood Bowl pitch with this. If this, yeah, I'm wondering how well Blood Bowl figures would fit in it, and do an entire pitch like this. And double side, you can do a Dungeon Bowl on one side and a regular on the other. That would be awesome. Oh, that'd be so cool. I love me some Blood Bowl. Any way to make an easier board Might have to do that. That would be really neat. All right, go check this out. Modular Realms Magnetic Terrain. I'm thinking this is really neat, really cool. I'm impressed with it. Props to them. This is a great idea. Feels like a really solid product. I would recommend this, and I'm right now scheming about how much it would take to maybe make an entire Blood Bowl pitch out of this. Double-sided. Obviously double-sided. As always, thanks so much. If you're into gaming news, if you're into board game stuff, miniatures, role-playing games, card games, check us out every single day at boardgametoday.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, keep playing those games and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do it right here on video, but you can go and check us out at boardgametoday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.